Welcome to the Great Soup Marathon. I am Smadar Ifrach from My Kitchen with Love. Let's cook together with all our heart and soul. We'll start with yellow Kubbeh soup. Dough ingredients: 2½ cups semolina, 1/4 cup bulgur, ½ teaspoon salt, about a glass water. Filling ingredients: 250 grams minced meat, half an onion finely chopped, ½ teaspoon salt, a very little black pepper, chopped parsley, optional. Soup ingredients: 2 tablespoons oil, half an onion chopped, 1 heaped teaspoon turmeric, ½ a teaspoon paprika, water, ½ a teaspoon soup powder, optional, 1 tomato. Preparation: put semolina in a bowl, the bulgur and salt. Gradually add water. Knead the dough. Add a little water on top. Set aside for 10 minutes. Soup preparing. Put oil in a medium pot. That the oil is hot. Add the onion. Fry a little. Add the spices and mix. Add water about 3/4 of the way up the pot. Bring to a boil. Meantime, prepare the filling. Transfer the meat to a larger bowl. Add the spices and onion. And mix. Add the parsley. Mix well until smooth. I lightly grease my hands. Take a portion of the dough, roll it into a ball, flatten it into a thin dough. Move it to your fingertips. Indent slightly in the center. Place a teaspoon of the filling. Close the ball well on all sides. Remove the rest of the dough. Press it down a little. Roll it into a nice ball. Take a baking sheet with baking paper and grease it a little. Place the balls. If there is an opening in the dough, you can take a piece of dough and cover it over. Press it well. With a little oil, smooth it out. Roll it into a ball again. If there is any filling left and no dough left, roll it into a ball and put it in the soup, grating the tomato. Put tomato in the soup. Stir a little. When the soup boils, I put the balls in. Add soup powder, optional. Stir gently. Lower the heat to medium. Cover with a lid slightly open. Cook for about 40 more minutes. The next day, the soup is tastier. From my kitchen with love. Subscribe to my channel. Let's move on to the next recipe. Moroccan Harira soup. Gluten-free. Ingredients: 1 cup of chickpeas, soaked overnight in water. 1 cup brown lentils. A handful of thin noodles. I chose gluten-free noodles. 2 chopped onions. 4 stalks of finely chopped celery. 3 medium grated tomatoes. Bunch coriander. Bunch parsley. Half a lemon. 3 tablespoons oil. 1 tablespoon turmeric. Half a teaspoon salt. Little black pepper. About 6 cups of boiling water. Preparation. I put water in a pot on the gas. Over medium heat. Add the lentils. Bring to a boil. And cook for about 10 minutes. Drain the water. And set aside. I put a pot on the gas over medium heat. Add the oil. Wait for the oil to heat up. Add the onion. And fry until the onion is translucent. I add the turmeric. And tomatoes. And mix a little. I add the chickpeas and mix a little. I add the boiling water and mix a little. I add the lentils and mix. I add the rest of the ingredients, except the noodles and lemon, the celery, the coriander, the parsley, and mix a little. the black pepper, the salt, and mix a little. And cook over medium heat. About half an hour. Add the noodles and mix. I squeeze the lemon and add to the pot and stir a little. Cook for another 5 minutes. Turn off the heat. The soup is ready. From my kitchen with love. Subscribe to my channel. Let's move on to the next recipe. Soup, okra cube. In a quick way, preparation. Put 3 tablespoons of oil in a pot on the gas. When the oil is hot, add 1 finely chopped onion. Fry for about 2 minutes. Add half a kilo of okra, 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. Mix a little. Pay attention. If the okra is fresh, wash it well. Dry it well on a towel. Gently remove the tip of the stinger. Add 2 tomatoes. Grate it on a grater. And mix. Add 1/4 cup lemon juice, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon salt, and mix. You can add 2 tablespoons sugar. I add hot water. And mix and bring to a boil. taste, add salt. A little lemon, black pepper, because I prepared it in a large pot. Put 500 grams of ground meat in a bowl. Half an onion finely chopped. Half a teaspoon salt. Quarter teaspoon black pepper. 1 teaspoon olive oil. Half bunch chopped cilantro. And mix until smooth. In another bowl, I mix well 2 eggs with a little salt, and in another bowl, 1 cup semolina. Take some of the meat, roll into a ball, put the meatball in the egg bowl, coat on all sides. Transfer to the semolina bowl. Coat on all sides. Again to the egg bowl. Coat on all sides. Again to the semolina bowl. Coat on all sides. Put in the boiling soup. Pay attention. 1 hand in the semolina bowl. Other hand in the egg bowl. Add 1 bunch chopped coriander. Mix gently. Lower the heat to medium. Cover with the lid slightly open. Cook for about 20 more minutes. The next day, the soup is even tastier. From my kitchen with love. Subscribe to my channel. Let's move on to the next recipe. Yemeni leg soup. Ingredients: lamb shanks and cow leg bones, 3 large potatoes cut, 3 carrots cut into slices, bunch chopped coriander, 3 onions cut, 10 cloves chopped garlic, ½ teaspoon of paprika, 1 heaping teaspoon Hawaii, ½ teaspoon cumin, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, ½ teaspoon salt. Preparation: put water 3/4 of the way up the pot and bring to a boil. Add paprika, the Hawaii, the cumin, the garlic, black pepper, salt, and the onion. And stir. Add the potatoes. The lamb shanks. And the meat. Add the cilantro. And stir. Lower the heat to medium and cover the pot. Cooking takes about 4 hours. And even more, until the meat is tender. Stir occasionally. from my kitchen with love. Subscribe to my channel. Let's continue to the next recipe. Red Kubbeh soup. Dough ingredients: 2½ cups semolina, 1/4 cup bulgur, 1/2 teaspoon salt, about cup water. Filling ingredients: 250 grams ground meat, 1/2 an onion finely chopped, 1/2 teaspoon salt, very little black pepper, chopped parsley. Soup ingredients: 4 beets that I peeled, put in a pot with water, brought to a boil, waited for the beets to soften, cut into cubes. I left 2 cups beet water, 1/2 a chopped onion, 1 cup lemon juice, 2 tablespoons oil, salt to taste. Preparation: put in the bowl bulgur, salt, and semolina. Add water gradually. Knead into dough. Add a little water on top. Set aside for 10 minutes. Making soup. Put oil in a medium pot. The oil is hot. Add the onion. Fry it a little. Add the beet water. And I add the beets. Salt. Lemon juice. And mix. Meanwhile, preparing the filling, transferring the meat to a larger bowl. Add the black pepper, salt, and onion. Mix well until smooth. Add parsley. Mix well until smooth. Set aside. I'm lightly greasing my hands, taking a portion of the dough, rolling into a ball, flattening it into a thin dough, moving it to my fingertips, indenting slightly in the center. Put a teaspoon of the filling, closing into a ball, sealing well on all sides. Remove the rest of the dough, tightening slightly, rolling into a nice ball. Take a baking sheet. With baking paper, grease it a little. Place the balls. If there is an opening in the dough, you can take a small piece of dough and cover it. Press it well, smoothing it over with a little oil and rolling into a ball again. If there is filling left over and no dough left, roll it into a ball and put it in the soup. When the soup boils, I put the balls in. Reduce the heat to medium. Cover with a lid slightly open. Cook for about 40 more minutes. The next day, the soup is tastier. From my kitchen with love. Subscribe to my channel. Let's move on to the next recipe. Yemenite chicken soup. ingredients. Chicken pieces. I chose chicken legs. 4 potatoes cut large pieces. 2 onions cut in half. 6 cloves garlic. 2 tablespoons kawaj. 1 teaspoon salt. 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. 1 bunch coriander cut into large pieces. 1 tablespoon oil. Preparation. I put a pot on the gas on high heat. Add the oil. The oil is hot. I add the chicken and fry on all sides. I like to fry the vegetables and chicken before I add the water. The Yemeni soup, they put the water in, bring to a boil, then add the vegetables and chicken. I add the potatoes and fry on all sides until lightly golden. From time to time I mix and turn the chicken to the other side. Add about 3 liters of water. Add the onion. And garlic. And mix. Cover the pot with the lid and bring to a boil. Take out the foam. Add kawaj, salt, black pepper, and mix. Cover the pot and cook for another 40 minutes. You can check that the potatoes soften. I add the coriander and cook another 5 minutes. I taste, and if necessary, I add salt and mix. I turn off the gas, cover the pot. The soup ready. Usually serve the Yemeni soup with laho and fenugreek. I make laho and fenugreek, a recipe for laho and fenugreek. You can see on my YouTube channel. From my kitchen with love. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Let's move on to the next recipe. Kubbeh hamusta soup. Soup ingredients: celery, 2 heads of turnips, 1 large onion, 2 zucchini, bunch chopped cilantro, 4 cloves chopped garlic, juice from 1 lemon squeezed, salt and black pepper to taste, 1/4 teaspoon turmeric, 1/4 teaspoon lemon salt. Meat ingredients: 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 500 grams beef, a little lamb fat. For frying and adding to the meat, 1/4 teaspoon turmeric, 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon paprika, 1 chopped onion, 1 tablespoon olive oil. Dough ingredients: 1 cup water, 3 cups semolina, 1/2 cup bulgur, 1 teaspoon salt. Preparation: put 4 liters water in a pot on the gas. On high heat, add celery, turnips, zucchini, onion, garlic, cilantro, lemon juice. Stir a little. Bring to a boil. Add salt and black pepper. Add turmeric. And mix. Add lemon salt and mix. Reduce heat. Cover the pot. For the meat, I put a pot on the gas. On medium heat, add the olive oil. Add the meat with the lamb fat. Add salt. And mix. Fry the meat until browned. The meat is ready. Turn off the heat. Put the pot aside for the meat to cool. When the meat cools, I grind it. Put a little oil in the pan. I put olive oil. Fry the onion a little. Add the spices. And mix. What a smell, a delight. Add olive oil to the pan and mix. Turn off the heat and add to the meat. And mix. Set aside. I take a bowl. Put the semolina. Put the bulgur. 1 teaspoon salt. And water. I have 2 cups of water here. I don't put it all, just until it covers everything. And mix. I put 1 cup of water. You see, I put it aside for about 20 minutes, 15 minutes. I wet my hands a little in water. I take some of the dough, form a ball, flatten it a little, put it on my fingertips, deepen it a little, add some of the meat, and close it to form a ball. That won't be too thick. If there are edges, I simply cut them and round them. And I can put it in a pot. My hot soup pot, it's boiling. Only when the soup is boiling can put it in the pot. Again, wet my hands a little in water. Take some of the dough, form a ball, flatten it, transfer it to my fingertips, deepen it a little, and put some meat. Closes into a ball shape. I take off the rest of the dough and round it into a ball. For those who have a hard time, make a big circle. Just take 2 pieces of circles. This is one circle. I fill it with meat and put the other circle on top and press it. And put it in the soup. I finish it like this, all the dough I have, or balls, or in this way. I cover the pot that I finished. Cook on medium heat another hour. From my kitchen with love. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. My cookbook's on Amazon. Let's move on to the next recipe. Chicken soup with beans and vegetables. Ingredients: chicken legs, celery root diced, 3 potatoes, 1 piece of pumpkin, 1/4 of a white cabbage, 2 celery stalks, 1 cup of fresh, beans, 2 onions, or 1 bunch of carrots, and half a cilantro. Water is needed. Half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon of chicken broth, optional, 1/4 of a teaspoon of turmeric, and half a teaspoon of cumin. Preparation: I put fresh beans. You can put any vegetables you want in the soup. Put the vegetables with water until the water heats up in a pot. Put a pot on the gas stove. Over medium heat, fill it with water 3/4 of the way up the pot. When the water is hot, add the vegetables to the pot. Add half of the coriander and stir. Cover with a slightly open lid so that the soup is boiling. Add the chicken, add the spices and stir. Cover with the lid. Unlower the heat slightly. Cook for about an hour. Add the rest of the coriander and stir. Cook for about 5 more minutes. From my kitchen with love. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. My cookbooks on Amazon. Dried pea soup. Ingredients: 1 chopped onion, 3 chopped celery stalks, 2 chopped carrots, 2½ cups peas, salt to taste, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, 2 tablespoons oil, 1/4 bunch of chopped coriander or parsley. Preparation: put a pot on the gas. On high heat, add the oil. When the oil is hot, add the onion. Fry until golden. Put the peas in a larger bowl. Add hot water. Set aside. Add the celery and stir. Add the carrots and stir. Fry for about 2 minutes. Strain the peas. Rinse well. Return to the bowl. Add hot water, 3/4 of the height of the pot. You can grind the soup when it is ready. I like the soup like this. Add about 3 liters of hot water. Stir. Bring to a boil. Add salt and black pepper. Stir. You can add a little chicken broth powder. Lower the heat. Cover with a lid. Cook for about an hour until the peas are soft. Add coriander and stir. Cook for about 5 more minutes. From my kitchen with love. Subscribe to my channel. Let's continue with the next recipe. Quick and delicious bean soup. Ingredients: 1 teaspoon oil, 1 large onion chopped, 6 cloves of garlic chopped, 1 large tomato, I cut into small cubes 2 cans of white beans, about 400 grams each, 1 tablespoon tomato paste, 1 teaspoon paprika in oil, half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of salt, half a bunch of chopped coriander, I like to put in my soup half a teaspoon hot pepper. Preparation: put the white beans in a colander. Rinse well. Transfer to a bowl. Put the oil in a pot that is hot. Add the onion and garlic. Fry for about 4 minutes. Add the tomatoes. Fry for about another minute. Add boiling water, 3/4 of the way up the pot. Put some of the soup in a bowl. Add the tomato paste. Mix well, and return to the soup. Add the white beans and mix. Add the spices, paprika, oil, cumin, salt, and mix. I cover the pot with a slightly open lid. Lower the heat to medium. Cook for about 40 more minutes until the soup thickens a little. Add the coriander and the spicy. Mix. Cook for about a minute. Cover the pot. Turn off the heat. My soup is ready. From my kitchen with love, subscribe to my channel. Let's move on to the next recipe. Meat pumpkin soup with a touch of cinnamon. The best preparation: about 500 grams of meat, Put it in water and cook for about 2 hours. Keep the meat water aside. Put canned chickpeas in a pot with water. Cook for about 10 minutes so that I can easily peel the skins. Put 2 chopped onions in a pot. Over high heat. Stir a little. Add some of the water I cooked the meat in. Add celery. Add pumpkin. Add more of the water I cooked the meat. Add sweet potato and chickpeas. Add water 3/4 of the height of the pot. Bring to a boil. I put the spices in a small plate. 1 teaspoon cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon turmeric, 2 tablespoons sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon white or black pepper, add the spices to the pot. Adjust seasoning taste. Add a bunch chopped cilantro. Cover the pot with the lid slightly open. Cook for about 10 minutes. Add the meat. Cover the pot with the lid slightly open. Cook for about 30 minutes. From my kitchen with love, Subscribe to my channel. Let's move on to the next recipe. Delicious rice and tomato soup. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 large onion chopped, 4 cloves of garlic chopped, 4 soft tomatoes ground in a food processor, 1½ cups of washed rice, 1 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, juice of half a squeezed lemon. Preparation: put the oil in the hot oil pot. Add the onion and garlic. Fry until golden brown. Add the rice. Fry for another minute. Add boiling water, 3/4 of the height of the pot. Stir a little. Cover the pot. Reduce the heat to medium. Cook for another 10 minutes. Add the tomatoes and stir. Put lemon juice instead of tomato paste and stir. Add salt and black pepper. Stir a little. Cover the pot. Cook for another 5 minutes. The soup is ready. From my kitchen with love, subscribe to my channel. We will continue with the next recipe. Kneidlach soup. Ingredients: 4 eggs, 1½ cups of matzo flour, 3/4 cup oil, ½ cup soda water, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. Preparation: put the eggs in a bowl and mix well with a fork for about 30 seconds. Add the soda water and oil and mix well. Add matzo flour, salt, black pepper, and stir. Wrap the bowl in cling film. Put in the fridge for about half an hour until the mixture hardens a little. Meantime, I prepare the soup. Put water in a pot, wait for the water to heat. Add vegetables. Salt, black pepper, and a little turmeric. You can make any soup you want. Vegetable soup, fresh soup. You can put water with salt in a pot. To make the balls, and then freeze. Take the bowl out of the fridge. Put a very little oil in my hands. Take a little of the mixture. Roll into a ball. Put the balls in when the soup is boiling. Lower the heat to medium. Cook for about 25 more minutes. Pay attention. The balls are light and soft. From my kitchen with love. Subscribe to my channel. Let's move on to the next. Recipe: delicious lentil soup. Ingredients: 1 cup orange lentils, 1 large onion finely chopped, 2 large carrots finely chopped, 3 celery branches with leaves finely chopped, 1 bunch of coriander or parsley finely chopped, 10 finely chopped garlic cloves, 3 tablespoons olive oil, half a teaspoon cumin, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon salt. Preparation: put the olive oil in a pot on the gas, waiting for the oil to heat up. Add the onion. And fry a little. Add carrots. Add garlic. Fry a little. Pay attention, I don't add the salt now. because the legumes don't like salt at first. Add black pepper and cumin and stir. You can put a little paprika. Add about 6 to 10 cups of water and bring to a boil. Add the lentils. No need to wash. Stir. Add celery. Stir. Add the coriander. Salt. And stir. Bring to a boil. Lower the heat. Cover with the lid slightly open. Cook for about half an hour. Until the lentils break down. Pay attention, the soup is ready. I like to add about 3 tablespoons lemon juice. And stir. You can also grind the soup. I like the soup as it is. I taste, and if necessary, I adjust the seasoning. Perfect. I cover the pot, turn off the heat, and bon appetit. From my kitchen with love. Subscribe to my channel. We will continue with the next recipe. Vegetarian vegetable soup, rich and healthy. Ingredients: 2 large potatoes diced, 3 carrots diced, green beans that I boiled in water, peas, corn, 1 chopped onion, chopped cilantro, 1/2 tablespoons tomato paste, 1/2 tablespoons oil, 1/2 teaspoon turmeric, 1/2 teaspoon paprika, 1/2 teaspoon chivaj, optional, a little black pepper, salt to taste. Preparation. Put oil in a pot over medium heat. Wait for the oil to heat. Add the onion. Fry a little. You can add any vegetables you want to the soup. I add the carrots, potatoes, stir a little, fry for about a minute or two. Add the tomato paste, and a little boiling water. Mix everything together. Add green beans, peas and corn, add water about 3/4 of the height of the pot, and stir. Bring to a boil. Meantime, I make rice in a pan. Fry the onion. Wash the rice well. And strain. Put the rice in a pan. Fry the onion and the rice for about 2 minutes. For every cup of rice, put 1.5 cups of boiling water. You can see the rice recipe on my channel. Add a little salt. Stir. Bring to a boil. Cover with a lid. Place a towel over it. Cook for 20 minutes. On the lowest heat. I add the spices to the soup. And stir. Cover the pot with the lid slightly open. Lower the heat. Cook for another half hour until the potatoes and carrots are soft. Five minutes before the end of cooking, add the cilantro and stir. Cover the pot. Cook for another 5 minutes. After 20 minutes in the rice pan, I remove the lid and separate the rice. Cover with a lid. Place a towel over it and remove from the heat. The rice is ready. I stir the soup. Check that the potatoes and carrots are soft. The soup is ready. From my kitchen with love. Did you like it? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new recipes. Coming soon, a new marathon. My cookbooks on Amazon. Good luck.